Stan Lee, the co-creator of dozens of your favorite superhero movies and the helm of Marvel Studios for years, passed away at the age of 95. And what was a moment of appreciation and even mourning for some people was a moment to joke and demean for Bill Maher. Now, a left-wing comedian freely mocking whatever he wishes is not news. But what is news is the backlash Bill Maher received from the left, and how some liberals now get a taste of what it feels like to be a conservative. I'm Ben Davies. This is Pure Hollywood. How many times have you heard Trump says mean things, conservatives destroy discourse, Republicans are bigots and hateful? A nearly hilarious sentiment given the fact the left almost deals exclusively in slandering those they disagree with and labeling everyone a racist, bigot, homophobe. However, this narrative is promulgated on the left by people who can go home every single night and watch TV shows, late night hosts, and every news segment except for Fox News and have all their beliefs reinforced and appreciated and coddled while absolutely mocking and demeaning others. This is just the norm, which is why Bill Maher is taking so much heat when talking about Stan Lee after he died. Quote, I don't think it's a huge stretch to suggest that Donald Trump could only get elected in a country that thinks comic books are important, unquote. And that he couldn't believe people, quote, pretend comic books were actually sophisticated literature, unquote. Now, I'm not sure who was more surprised, Bill Maher, being like, wait, I'm taking heat from the people that defend me all the time? Or liberals who enjoy these great shows and movies and have felt their entire lives that everything they hold dear is so sacred it's beyond criticism or being made fun of. And this is why I think this event is so enlightening. As a Christian conservative, I am used to getting my beliefs mocked and criticized all the time by the mainstream. Like Bill Maher constantly attacking Christianity and conservatives on his show. Like when he talked about taxing churches and said, quote, okay, let's put one on Sunday school so they don't get stupid. Or talking about destroying discourse. The nonsense that Trump started this is absolutely insane. It doesn't matter who the Republican is, it's the same thing. You remember Mitt Romney, the guy that ran against Obama? Joe Biden literally said that Mitt Romney wanted to, quote, put y'all back in chains when talking to African Americans. And this was defended. I mean, like, are you joking me? Well, let's go back even further. George W. Bush, who was about as milquetoast as you can get for a guy who I didn't even particularly like, but this is what Bill Maher said on his show when talking about his children and his wife, the First Lady of the United States, like currently at the time. Check it out.
The two kids he has, drinking problems. He had a drinking problem. Jeb's kid was doing crack in rehab. When you're doing crack in rehab, that's a drug problem, ladies and gentlemen. And then Jeb's kid this week gets arrested for intoxication and drunk. Why isn't this kid in Iraq?
You have to say for the president, I'm obviously going to be his only groveling apologist this evening, so I may as well do the whole thing. It must be to his credit he got Laura to marry him. I mean, he was an absolutely extraordinary woman. No, very,
you know,
very
that's
nice.
like Hitler's dog loved him. You know, I mean...
Yeah, mocking his children's drug habits and saying he should send him off to war, and then comparing his wife to Hitler's dog, yeah, you can shove it. So yeah, I'm sorry people on the left who get offended when Trump calls someone a low IQ individual. Please give me a break. Bottom line is Bill Maher will continue to do what comedians do and push the envelope, which is fine, good on him, he's just a total jerk. But I do hope this feud continues because this breaks through party lines. This is very important. The reason for the superhero comic book phenomenon is because it's not about politics, it's about culture. It's beloved and enjoyed by millions of all demographics. And when someone on the left finally sees, wait a second, is this how it feels to have someone mock something that I enjoy? To demean something that I believe? I didn't even think that was possible. I thought everyone on TV loved me and agreed with exactly what I think. I think it may open a door for common ground and civility, which is maybe what Stan Lee would have wanted, to inspire and bring people together. Boy, I miss that guy. Wolverine was my favorite character. Good on you, man. I'm Ben Davies. This is Pure Hollywood. Did you enjoy that video? Of course you enjoyed that video. So now you need to become a premium member to the Rebel. That way you have first access to Pure Hollywood and the entire Rebel lineup.